Hello everyone, this is Bryant with sfftsource.com, your premier guide to Six Flags Fiesta Texas. We're of course here at Fiesta Texas, and in today's video we are going to do all things construction, at least in the dry park. So we have new rides that have shown up here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas for the DC Universe expansion, but inside the park there's all kinds of other stuff going on, such as the brand new Trains on Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster and the continued transformations of the pre-existing rides in the DC Universe areas. If y'all watched our last Six Flags Over Texas video, you know we kind of examined how budget cuts and food pricing and things are going there. I think we'll do that in this video too, at least with the food, because as far as budget cuts are concerned, there's a lot to do here, which we will cover in our Summer Night Spectacular video. So let's head into the park. We've made our way into the park here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas, and we're actually going to meet up with the park president and head back out into the parking lot to check out some of the brand new ride pieces for DC Universe. So let's go check that out. We've made our way over to where several of the new DC Universe rides have started to arrive, and some theming elements for pre-existing rides have also arrived. So this will be part of the brand new Penguin car ride, part of the theming that will ensue. There's going to be some custom artwork, and you'll be going against Batgirl. It's going to be a lot of fun, a brand new twist on that car ride. Also already on site are tons of pieces for Metropolis Transit Authority, the monorail ride. There are going to be 53 columns holding this ride up. It's going to be quite a sight to see. You can see some of the actual track over there and some other components along here. Lots of pieces from this ride are already here. And the Cyborg ride, the Zamperla Nebulas, lots of pieces are here. Very highly themed. All of the components over here that are wrapped up are all themed pieces that'll go onto the ride. And you can see plenty of arm goodness over here. Get really nice and close to the pieces, see all the mechanics. This is quite the ride. And you also have the seats, which will have all kinds of lighting effects on them as well. And I've been told that the seats are very similar to Daredevil Dive Flying Machines. Obviously it doesn't do the same stuff, but you can kind of gauge the comfortability of your ride off of that if you've been on that. Also got some mechanical components arriving as well. I think the one thing that is taking a little more time than anticipated is the brand new Drop Tower ride, the Shazam themed ride, but should be here before the end of the summer. So the park told us that this is 7 crates full of stuff, and there is more to come. We're definitely looking forward to this retheme. It's going to make that part of the park look a lot better. Here's another interesting look at some of the monorail pieces. These are much beefier because they've got to cross over some fire lanes. So you can see these pretty much have like a roller coaster track spine on them. Very beefy compared to the other ones we saw. Huge thank you to Fiesta Texas for that backstage look at the brand new DC Universe rides. Now here near the main entrance next to the E6 Gaming Center, you have the VIP lounge. They have made this to where it's unlimited, so you can go up there anytime depending on your pass level and such. But they have stopped serving food, so you can still get alcoholic beverages and stuff up there, just no food. It just, from what I understand, wasn't selling. We're back here in Texas State Square. We're actually going to head towards the left into Spotsburg first. Check out the things they've got going on down that way. Right across from Sangerfest Hall, you have this store that was formerly Simply Southern. You can see it's been gutted out, and this will actually be a character meet and greet here soon. So, characters will be in the AC, and you'll be in the AC enjoying them as well. Nice addition coming here very soon. Made our way over to the Fiesta Bay Boardwalk, which is always has a fun vibe. And we talked about trying some of the food. I think our suspect today is going to be Fatburger, which when it opened was really good. So, with the continued price increases and such, we will see how Fatburger has held up. Alright folks, here is a look at our Fatburger. We got all the fixins on this bad boy. So you can see this thing is decked out in the fixins. You got your fun little Fatburger wrapper on there. And then it does come with fries. Are these the same fries that they started with? No, it said skinny fries. I'm not sure if those are considered skinny, but we'll give them a try for sure. Alright, let's give these fries a try. Oh yeah, those aren't the standard Six Flags fries. So I actually went to a regular Fatburger not that long ago. Started building them in DFW. And it does taste different than that, but it is a theme park. Those are good. They're fresh. They're crispy on the outside. Could use a little bit of salt maybe, but that's, that's based on your taste. Let's give the bun a try. It looks like the bun's been toasted. It's a good like for a theme park, it's a really good hamburger. Fresh. You got all the toppings on there. When you're comparing this to the Six Flags Over Texas burger we had, it's like night and day. Now, here's the thing. This hamburger basket was $20. So, $20 plus your $1.30, whatever, the CEO fund fee, I don't know what it is, whatever it is that they have on there. This is a really expensive basket. It's a decent amount of food, but if I didn't have a dining plan, I don't think I would spend that on this. But if you're going to eat somewhere out here and you're going to spend that money, this is a pretty safe bet. This is holding up to just how it was when the place first opened. So really good option to eat at. And our friends here at Fiesta Texas are also going to give us an up-close look at what they've got going on with Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster and all of its improvements. So let's head on back. Made our way up to the station of Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster for a little behind-the-scenes look at the brand new trains. They are actively testing this today. I wanted to point out some of the big differences. So you can see the straps coming on the back. You can see how they're kind of attached to these little pulley systems. This will actually adjust to you so that it's not digging into your collarbones. And of course, you don't have the seat belt on the actual restraint itself anymore. So it's just the collar and the lap bar that comes over your head. Should provide a much more, smooth experience, nice experience, comfortable experience, if that makes sense. They do only have one train on the track today while they're testing, but all three brand new trains are here. And this will be open on July 1st, so not much longer to go. As we continue on through Rockville, I noticed a new sign since we've been here last. Rocking around the clock with WRCK Rockville. Fun little radio ad up there. I've also noticed that on various screens, including the wait time screens, they've added their show schedules to them, which is a nice little thing just to for quick reference. Here at Aztec Nachos, they've added a couple new things here. You can get a hot dog with chips or a jalapeno-filled pretzel. Ignore that Coke logo. That is not the right logo. Across from Aztec Nachos, you have Daily Planet Newsstand and Gifts, which is the exit gift shop for Superman Krypton coaster. This is going to undergo a pretty big renovation here within the next couple weeks. They will actually make this an enclosed gift shop And they're going to kind of reimagine the entrance to Superman Krypton Coaster. So stay tuned for more details on that. Just another piece of the DC Universe theming enhance that's taking place. And speaking of DC Universe, the brand new big sign here in the fountain is up right in front of the Green Lantern ride. Now, we're actually going to take a behind the scenes look at just what is going on here in this new DC Universe expansion. So, follow me. Getting a fun little backstage tour of the new DC Universe expansion. They're working on the restaurant right now, adding some new pieces. You can see the brick facade and such to kind of integrate it more into the theme. And if you remember last time, or I should say earlier, when we were in the parking lot looking at the brand new monorail pieces, you can see the footers starting to go in all around here. Now when this restaurant reopens, it will serve pizza. So brand new menu. Yeah, lots of footer work going on out here. We're over here by the restrooms for this area and showed you those really beefy pieces of the monorail. This is the type of pathway that's going to be going over. So anything that's kind of a main thoroughfare, a fire lane, if you will. You can see they've already got a footer there. And they've got more to do over on this side. The electrical needs for Metropolis Transit Authority are going to be a little bit more in-depth than most rides. And where you see the concrete being cut out is where they will have to run new conduit to get that power to the ride. Here is a look at the current foundational and footer work that's going on for the new Shazam Tower ride. So with this being in a quarry, they have to do everything step by step, so it looks a little different than it may look in other places, but a little bit more concrete to go on that. And then here in no time, they'll start working on the structure for the monorail right behind that. As we come over to what was formerly Rambling Road, will be Penguin here really soon. They're going to redo this whole portal to kind of open this area up over here and make it a little bit more walkable with the new rides. So if you remember, this is actually like a little creek area that runs alongside this ride over here by where the Batgirl coaster will be, the Penguin cars. They've actually filled this in temporarily to get the footers put in for the monorail, and then once they have all of this finished up, they will pull it all back out and the creek will go on as it was before. Kind of coming along the back side of the DC Universe area up against Bugs Whitewater Rapids, and they're prepping some more footers to go in. But what I really wanted to show you all is just how close you're going to get to the log ride. You're going to get a really great view of the log ride. And this isn't a view that you would have gotten before, so fun to have these new things come into the rides as well. And with how hot it is today, it's very tempting. You'll see some more of those cutouts where conduit's going to run for the monorail. Way down that way. And then right here is where Cyborg, the Zamperla Nebulos ride, is going to go, which we saw out in the parking lot, quite a few pieces of it. So when they start opening this new area, it'll be Green Lantern and Cyborg first, and then they will just continue to move back as time goes on. So you'll see some of the monorail track built here on the front side, and once that's complete, rides installed, they'll move back, and everything will kind of pretty much have like a phased opening, if that makes sense. And over here by Green Lantern, they've begun prepping for more footers for the monorail, so you'll see how that just wraps right around the Green Lantern ride and then goes back into this newer DC Universe area. Also here in this general area, you have Kid Flash Cosmic Coaster, which opened at the end of last year. And it's been, it's been having its growing pains, this one and the one at Six Flags over Georgia. But it is back open and running, so hopefully it will continue doing so. As we pan around past the construction area, You run into Supergirl Skyflight, which has seen a lot of changes since we've been here. It's got a brand new Supergirl Skyflight sign. The banners on the gondola are Supergirl themed. They look really good. And the rest of the ride has been repainted. It is very shiny. The globe on top is so shiny and nice looking. It's got a really nice striking paint scheme. This is a really fun retheme, and there will be more to come with this retheme, more themed pieces and such. All right, everyone, that does it for this update look at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. I know we're here on the weekend, but it's kind of like night and day when comparing this park to Six Flags over Texas. You can tell that there are some weird budget things going on. Just looking at the fireworks that have been cut, all of that stuff, you know that it's happening here, but they're not closing. They actually have shows. There is a well-rounded theme park experience still happening here. Now, this park is not immune to all of the ridiculous price hikes. So food is really expensive. And then I noticed I bought a pen set at one of the gift shops, and I was charged that surcharge, that $1.30 surcharge to buy some pens. So a little bit ridiculous, but I know, and even at Six Flags over Texas, I know that's not the park doing that. It's awesome to see how much stuff is actually going on here with the water slides that are coming. I know they're late, but they're coming. And the DC Universe expansion, that is coming along as well. I'm really excited to see how that ends up. And, you know, I want to know in the comments below kind of what you think about the expansions happening at the water park and in DC Universe. We're going to have a video highlighting the Summer Night Spectacular coming out here really soon. We'll also have an updated Hurricane Harbor San Antonio tour coming out soon, so be on the lookout for those. If y'all have any questions, let us know in the comments below. You can also check out sfftsource.com. That is our big online guide to the park. We thank y'all for watching. Take care. We'll see you soon on our next theme park adventure.